But niggas think that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm one of the people. I'm gonna let him finish his take, but before you finish your take and answer our question, I'm one of the few people on the other side. I was against the recording as well, as far as the footage, not to show the unity, but I was actually requested personally. You know what I'm saying, to me and my cousin to go. We declined, but it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying, homies from Ep3 and 60 or whatever. We didn't want to feel like that. We didn't want to hijack that situation. Yeah, and we didn't want to hijack that situation. Was clearly a lot of people feel like it was. It probably includes yourself. I don't know. I'm gonna let you speak for yourself. But we didn't want to hijack that situation. Nor did we want the presence to be felt as if. See, it's the whole thing about it. If you put that out to the masses, they're gonna hijack it and they're gonna put the perception out there. And then you don't want nobody to jump the gun when everybody is into each other's business. You see how it is now. You got the kids, you got the old, even older people with all type of pins and downs for the pen. Before he can even grow legs and flourish, they cutting them off at the knees. It's crippling it. That's the point. And the reason why the Keyway homies did not want the footage to be out there. That's the why. Not people don't want to see unity. We all brothers. We wanted to see the unity. We wanted, you know what I'm saying, the people seem like, yeah, it's a gangster, it's a neighborhood, it's a train, it's it's a moving, it's a rolling. But people already know what it's gonna be, and the worst fears, you know, I mean, it's really, I'm not gonna say it's like it's cut off anything, but our worst fears, like we thought it was gonna be, it happened.
You being in your mid 30s too? So y'all the generation that bridged the gap from the G's and the little homies. Do y'all feel like individuals such as yourself actually have enough influence to get the conversation to, I know even if you got a cancer or a bad anything in your body, it takes effort to dispel it. There's not many miracle healings that you can take a pill, it's over with. So even with this ailment we trying to work out, the hiccups of today, rest in peace, bless the dead, and all the activities that happened since y'all launched this, do you think the individuals that are in y'all bracket got the potential to get everybody?
Look. So let me, cause the question you answer. So, with the question bro answer, that's gonna answer everything. So I get there, get to the church, I'm like, man, this ain't no 608 trait thing. So I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, I'm like, man, I should walk up out of here. But I went to the seat, I sat down. So I'm in there, and I'm like, I'm irritated. So few dudes get up there, I ain't gonna lie, so I was irritated. I really didn't want to hear nothing. I heard Peanut from 60s get up there and talk. He kind of moved, he ain't no kind of, he moved me. So when I heard Peanut talk, then I heard Lil Stone, who was that? Was it Lil Stone? Jay Stone from 9-0 and Lil Space Ghost talk. So when I heard them talk, I'm like, all right, you know, now I'm gonna get up there. No, matter of fact, I didn't make my mind up. I'm gonna get up there, but I'm like, all right, now. So I was like, I kind of found a little comfortability in the church. So,
hey, man.
I was on my way. So my homie, one of my comrades, had got up to go outside and excuse himself. I thought he was going to get up there and talk, so I beeline behind him. He exit out. I just stopped by the podium, like, cause I'm like, I ain't gonna exit out. So what really made me talk is when I heard, I think Lil T-Lo from Harlem. He had got up there. And you know what I'm saying, shout out to Lil T-Lo from Harlem. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tap in with you, homie. I ain't tapped in with you yet, but from what I had heard, he say I heard different, but from what I had heard, he had got up there and he had said things along the lines of, you know, yeah, we all in here, you know, it look good, homie, you know what I'm saying, but you know, this is just like basically like a little congregation, like I don't know what we here for wasting time, you know, ain't no shooters in here, like basically we gotta holler at the shooters. That rubbed me the wrong way.
Shout out Nina
that rubbed me the wrong way. So when he said that, I'm like, holler at the shooters. I'm like, okay. So, all right. So that's what I'm like. So I guess this was going on down there. So boom. After he finished talking, Lil AD from 6-0 was supposed to win up. So it was like 10 minutes left. So Kev Mac, like it's only like 10 minutes left, and I really wanted to talk now. So Lil AD looked at me. So when he looked at me, I'm like, shit, man, forget the looking game. I'm sliding up here. I slid up there, bop. I get up there, and so when I get up there, I address the church. I basically, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet. You feel me? Because I want to, I don't want to be too long. So I basically, when I get up there, I'm like, hey, look. I'm like, one thing. I'm like, it's like 3 things that rub me the wrong way. Everybody I've heard talk got up here keeps saying what we want to do. I'm like, man, I want, man. I'm like, I want. I could just see something like, man, I want that. I said, you not invested in a want. I said, you gotta need it, cause like if you need, it's like desperation. It's life or death. So I said, y'all talking about y'all want it, like you not invested in it. To me, you gotta need it. That's one thing. I said, second thing, I keep hearing everybody say, oh, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. I said, that's rubbing me the wrong way. How much goddamn time do we got? It's been a long time already. That's the second thing. I'm like, the third thing, y'all keep saying the shooters. So I said, man, look, check this out, bro. The shooters, I said, I don't know who dudes is in their prospective area, but bro,
You
the
highly
shooters,
qualified. You highly qualified for your community.
I'm like, bro, the shooters
Respect.
the shooters don't run a set, bro. I said, and I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody that's highly qualified. I said, at the time, you know what I'm saying, when that was going on, it was still somebody that you had to answer to, and a nigga was on it at a high level. But those that came before you, which is those G homies, I'm not talking about them G homies, because like people get it misconstrued what an OG is. Like for me, you got an OG, which is original gangster, and you got them dudes who was just old guys. Now the original gangster, them the dudes that came before you, that racked them accolades up before you, them the ones you respect, that gave you game. You know who is who if you from that community. So you know the difference between the original gangsters and the dude who's just an older dude from your set that grew up over here that can't tell you nothing.
Go back to the guy, not dude. Older guy.
Older guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
So
gangster.
So
original and older.
Yeah. So it's two OGs.
Yeah, I get it.
So back then, I could have had that attitude because I was on that. But like, I'm not about to disrespect, I'm saying the monster Codys, you feel me? I'm not about to disrespect certain dudes, you feel me? Like certain names, like let's just per se, if the big diamonds was out here, these dudes is there before me that was on that. So like if they come to me like, hey, little bro, this the situation. You got that. Because I know you one of me. We got them characteristics, we got them similarities, you got that.
Absolutely.
So I'm a person that's out here invested in my community every day. Like, am I out here shooting at people and doing that? Hell no. But I'm over here, so this the dynamics of LA right now. Like, this is a conversation I had with Bobby A. This is where I kind of told Bobby A. This is where you said a lot of stuff and you got a lot of substance, bro. And I've been and gave you your little accolades and flowers, bro. But this where you not understanding because you trying to speak on the whole overall dynamic, bro. My whole family, bro, is from Compton and Watts, bro. Like, only me and a couple of my brothers is from A3, bro. Mm-hmm. So what you don't understand, bro, these is different communities as close as they are. I said, you speaking from a project housing community, bro. You speaking from a project housing perspective. I'm speaking from a block perspective, from street perspective, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I said to where the projects, all them dudes over there, it's still homegrown PJs, dudes from over there. You know they cousins, mama, sisters, everybody, the whole family. The dynamics of LA.
Thank you for watching us here on Clichy 93 TV. If you enjoyed part 6 of the S Talk Show with Spider, ODM, SPOETY Face, and our guest appearance, Young Ant, then don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel.